this is what today's vlog is about: social justice, social injustice. Issues occur globally, nationally, regionally, locally, and within groups. These issues are results of unequal wealth and resource distribution, unfair treatment of individuals with differing traits, race, culture, sexual orientation, religion, etc., and laws that support segregation. Social justice. Hey guys, welcome back. Come and check this out. Happy MLK. And for those of you who do not know what that means, it means Happy Martin Luther King Day.
A great American in whose symbolic
I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring. From the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring in Windy Capital. When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank you.
Hey, yeah, you. I think it's time for us to get real, don't you?
My name is Constance Taylor. You can find me on Facebook as CC Taylor. You can also find me on Instagram and Snapchat as CanaCutie710 as well. And I am here to talk to you today about social injustice. As a Native American female in 2018, I feel that I can absolutely talk about social injustice as about the injustices that have happened to not only my people in the past, but also to other people of color in the past as well. Our pasts are not very pretty when it comes to social injustice and people of color in the United States of America today. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. However, I do feel that his dream has a much farther way to go. In America today, there are lots of police killings. There are over 1,000 people killed by police last year. Most of them were people of color. And a lot of our imprisonment disparities and our conviction rate disparities among races, especially for drugs and the war on drugs, is horrendous. And I think that that needs to be addressed, because part of the reason why we have so many social injustices today in our country is due to people getting different treatment based on their skin color and based on their class, and that's not okay.
Yeah. So what do you feel about coming into 2018 and the social injustice? What do you think today on Dr. Luther King's Day? What is your hopes and dreams for social injustice?
I hope that one day we can all see each other as brothers and sisters and as family of one race, the human race, and not see each other as different colors. You know, where did you come from, how big you are, how thin you are, whether you're black, blue, purple, polka dotted, or white. And I think that it would be nice if everybody cared about each other as if we were all family, so then that way everybody could be taken care of instead of just one class of people or one group of people. Everybody needs to take care of everybody. And that's part of the reason why we have social injustices, is because people are looking out for themselves and their own selfish interests, or they're just very close-minded.
Yeah.
And people need to open up their minds. And I think that needs to happen in order for social injustice to not be the problem that it is today.
I think everything you just said is marvelous, and I do agree. And one last thing, what is one thing that you're going to teach your daughter about social injustice and how to be better for her generation?
Well, this is not my only daughter. I have another daughter. But in order for my daughters to be great women and to be great girls, you know, when they see something that's wrong, they need to speak up. My 9-year-old does a very good job of speaking up whenever she sees something that's wrong or not right. And I know that as a big sister that she will do a very good job of teaching Aurora the same thing as well. And teach my girls that it is okay to stand up and to say something when they do see something that's wrong.
All right, and I think that's great that you're teaching your children this. And most people aren't teaching their children this about social injustice. And I'm glad that you're continuing this in your life and your children's life. And if there's any last things you want to say, you can.
I strongly believe in being the change that you want to see in the world. So if you want to see social injustices change, then you need to be that change for social injustices to end. You need to be the change for people to be better and to do better for each other and with each other.
Yeah.
So then that way our future generations can also learn how to be better to each other and be better to the future generations as well.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna let you go because she is not happy right now.
Aww.
Thank you so much. And shout out your social medias one more time.
Alright. My Facebook is CC Taylor, my Instagram is CanaCutie710, and my Snapchat is also CanaCutie710. Add me.
There's not just social injustice against race. There's social injustice against women. There's social injustice against handicap, against women, against handicap, against elderly people.
Yeah.
And no, Martin Luther King's dream hasn't come true yet, because everybody would be treated equally. Not just the beautiful, but the unbeautiful. Not just the skinny, but the thick. That's all I got to say.
Alrighty. Alright, hey guys, it's your girl, Voni Baby, Queen Fat Fat, Shavonna Lachelle, and thank you and welcome back to my vlog. So far, you've been watching the vlog. You've been getting a little bit of Martin Luther King, a little bit of what people think and their thoughts about MLK and social injustice. And let me know down in the comments below what you think so far, guys. And continue and you'll see what I think and what I have to say, okay? To be continued. Hey guys, it's your girl Voni Baby, Shavonna Lachelle, Queen Fat Fat if we're friends. Welcome back, guys. So far you've been watching the vlog. You've been seeing important stuff, that I have a dream speech. You've been seeing people's thoughts in ideas or feelings towards social injustice and MLK. And let me know down below, what do you think, and if you liked what they said, or if you agree, or even if you disagree. Comment down below, guys. Give me a thumbs up, and of course smash that subscribe button, guys, and let me know. But proceed with this video, and I'll let you guys in on how I feel and what I think. Let's talk. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So like I said previously, this vlog is dedicated to MLK and MLK Day and what it stands for and what he stands for. Justice and non-segregation and equality and all that jazz, guys. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart, but all that jazz, guys. And I'm a big believer in everything that he stood for, and especially positivity. That's what I exude. And if you've been on my lives or on my social medias or anything, I'm always saying or deleting or unfollowing people that are negative and that are evil spirited. You know what I mean? And I'm big on that. So in my own way, that's how I keep MLK alive and his dream alive, by being positive and being myself and loving others for who they really are and not from their outer appearance, you know? Let me know if it looked like I had a booger in the previous video. It looks like it. But no, like I was saying, guys, seriously, MLK, he's very important to me. And I watched his speech in this vlog 4 times before I posted it, guys. And I was in tears, guys, crying. And because it touched my heart every time I hear it, it doesn't matter how long it's been out, how long ago it happened, or, you know, how many times I've heard it before. It touches me. And if that speech does not touch you, clearly you're not that person that he speaks on. You're not that goodwill and positive person, and that person that wants change and equality for all people. If that does not touch you in any shape, way, or form, you need to check yourself. You need to look in the mirror and figure out what is wrong. You know what I mean? You need to understand why you hate these people or dislike certain people because of what they look like. You need to figure that out within yourself. You need to ask God, pray, or just fix yourself. But again, this vlog, my page, my channel is not about bashing other people. It's not about making fun of other people. It's not about teasing other people. It's not about peer pressuring or bullying or making people feel less than or worse than what they already feel about themselves. This is not what this page is for. If you come to this page looking for that, I'm sorry, you're not going to get that, because I do not do things like that, and that is not the MLK way, and or the Jesus way. So I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. So yeah, if you proceed to go through this video, just know that this is positivity, this is knowledge, this is learning, this is understanding on my page. And of course, we'll have fun times and silly reactions and all that jazz, but still, this is real life. And if you're not ready for real life, I am not for you. Clearly, a lot of people aren't ready for real life because they haven't subscribed yet. Furthermore, social injustice is very important in 2018 and for the years to come, because we have not made any changes yet. We improved a few and went back 20 times more. You know, every step we take is 100 more going backwards. So let's fight the good fight, and let's put our weapons down, and let's use our words. Let's articulate. Let's use our minds. Let's be better. Let's not hate the other person that is not the color of your skin and make them feel at fault because they're smart and because they use their mind and knowledge to get them where they are. Because I see that a lot of times that other races or other colored skinned people get mad at the darker colored skinned people because they are intelligent. They chose to use their mind instead of using their weapons. But yeah, the white skinned people or light skinned people, wherever you want to call yourself, I've seen multiple times I cannot count on my hands that they got upset or they blamed the dark-skinned people or the other people with different backgrounds for the reason why they are failing or that they're not succeeding in their own life. And that's because those dark-skinned people or those other people that aren't your skin color use their actual mind. They use the knowledge that they taught or that they learned on their own to achieve what they always wanted to achieve. And they can't blame anyone for their downfalls or their success but their self, because they chose to use the books and the knowledge that they were handed. You didn't. So how can you be mad at the person that's sitting next to you in class? You guys took the same class. They just chose to use it. But again, this is not bashing other people. This is not bashing whites, Latinos, blacks, African Americans, Muslims, Christians, Satanists. It's not. I'm not bashing anyone of any background. It's just facts. It's just things that I've seen, things that I've heard, things that I've witnessed myself. And I'm just bringing these things to light to say, let's do better. Let's do better. Why haven't we done better yet? You guys chose the president you chose. That's fine. Now you know better. Now let's do better for 2020. Let's do better. Let's be better before 2020. How about that? Let's do better for 2019. Let's do better for 2018. Let's be equal. No matter our tax brackets, we are all equal, no matter. All I have to say is I do not want to get married and bring children into this world, to the world that we live in now today, in 2017, where last year, well, in 2018, the year we live in 2018 now, last year in 2017, over 1,000 people were murdered, killed by people that is supposed to serve and protect us. And majority of them were people of color. That doesn't just mean black, that means Latinos, Indians, Native Americans, and blacks. So, I think, like I said previously, we need to do better. I feel like if I ever get married and ever have children, I do not want to bring any children into this world, how evil and corrupt it is, and damaged we are as a country and as people, American people, or just people in general. We need to do better. Yes, we are scorned, we are bitter, we are sad, we are depressed, we are heartbroken as a country, as a people. America, we are bitter, we are broke, we are depressed, we are heartbroken, we are shattered. We look as if we have no hope left. Why is that? I'm asking you, every last one of you that is watching this vlog, that is viewing, that is not subscribing, that are subscribing, that are liking, that are disliking, that are commenting. Why are we this country? Why are we the laughingstock? Why are we the country that everyone wants to come here to start a new life, but we can't even start our own life? We can't even make it ourselves. Why do people still look up to us as a country and we can't look up to each other? Yes, I stand by every last word I just said about us being a bitter country, a broken down country. We're like a scorned woman. America is. We are a scorned woman as a country. We need to do better. And I say these things because we are so easily to reject one another. We are so easy to reject blacks. We are so easy to reject the whites, Hispanics, the Indians, the Native Americans. We are the Muslims, the Christians. We are so easily to reject one another. But this is all our home. We all live here. We all grew up with a Christian. We all grew up with a Muslim. We all grew up with a Satanist or a Jew. We all grew up with someone that didn't believe in God. We all grew up with all these people. We all went to school. We all ate lunch with these people. If kids can get along and go to school with all these different type of kids, why can't us as adults do the same thing? Furthermore, social injustice is us. Social injustice is us, the adults, the ones that can vote, the ones that can pump gas, the ones that can buy cigarettes, the ones that can afford health insurance, the ones who can afford health insurance. It starts with us and it ends with us, because children don't see anything. Children see nothing but love until us adults teach them hate and to colorize people and put people in boxes. Children don't see any color until us adults corrupt them. So it's us adults that need to be checked and to learn something, to grow up and not be so unjust to others and stop this social injustice. Yes, I said it. Us adults started this injustice, this social injustice, and we need to stop it. We need to stop teaching our kids this. We need to stop corrupting our children and putting this terrible, terrible thoughts and ideas in our children's head. Think it's okay to ridicule and bully and harass people that are not them, that are not their skin color, that are not their background. That is not right, and that is evil, pure evil, for no reason. Let's stop all this social injustice. Maybe we'll stop these kids killing themselves because they can't handle the evilness you taught your child, and now your child bullies this child that just killed themselves. Let's stop the social injustice. It starts at home. It starts with us adults. Let's check ourselves before we open our mouth to try to check anybody else. Hashtag social injustice. And what is your thoughts? Down below, guys. XOXO. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. And this is for anyone and everyone, those who don't believe in God, those who don't believe in anything. Faith is just taking the first steps even when you don't see the whole staircase. That means believing in something more than yourself. Believing in something that isn't of another person. Believing in something that is more than what people put in to the universe. It's believing in air, because you can't see air. You have to believe that there's air pumping through your lungs. You have to believe and have faith in that. So faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Martin Luther King Jr., he said it best. Poverty and social justice. Women do 2/3 of the world's work, yet they earn only 1/10 of the world's income and own less than 1% of the world's property. They are among the poorest of the world's poor. Ladies and gentlemen, comment down below and let me know what you think about that statement. It's quite ridiculous, if you ask me. It's not feminism, men, and it's not man bashing either. It's just facts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do better for ourselves and our children's children. One more thing, guys, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this vlog, guys. I know it was pretty long. It's the longest one. I think it's because MLK Day is very important for all of us, not just for blacks, but for all people, equality. And I just wanted to touch bases. And also, guys, if you like this vlog and like important vlogs like this and the ones that talk on serious stuff like this, comment down below and let me know, or DM me on Twitter and on IG, guys, once you follow me and all that good stuff on those social medias. And don't forget to subscribe down below, guys. And all the information for the people that was in the vlog is going to be down below in the description as well with mine, guys. So say hi and shout them out and go follow them and go show love to them down in the description and down in the comments, and hit them up on all their social medias as well, guys. Show the love, share the wealth, as someone wise once told me. As Dr. King has said, everyone has the power for greatness, not for fame, but greatness, because greatness is determined by service. Do y'all understand that? Everyone has the power for greatness, not for fame, but greatness, because greatness is determined by service, not by your looks, not by your religion or your faith or who you date or who you love. It's determined by your service, as in what you do for people, who you are within. Just let that sink in, guys. It's not about vanity. It's about service. It's what you do out of the kindness of your heart. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters on me. Hey, hey, hey. We are family. Hey, you already know what to do. I couldn't end this without informing y'all, because y'all be forgetting now. Go follow your girl on Twitter. You see it, Voni baby. Don't forget Instagram now. You see it. Go follow your girl on IG. Hello. Oh, I know y'all didn't think I forgot about YouTube now. Y'all know I had to throw this in here. Y'all know y'all gotta go subscribe. You see it. Subscribe right now. Down below, smash on that red button that says subscribe and give your girl some love. Likes and comments down below. And you seen all the other social medias. You know what to do with those as well, guys. Love you. Happy Martin Luther King Day, guys. XOXO. See you later.